standing outside my tent, the sunrise behind me. It almost looks bluey when I look straight up, but it's not. A clear blue sky. There's some definitely cloud. Um, yeah, definitely some high cloud. Of course, the wind's blowing from the west, and I can't see the clouds coming in, but it's supposed to be thunderstorms today, so it's 6:15. We got everything packed in the tent. I have to get the tarp off or fly off, shake it off, and then I can get into the tent door and pull the pack out and start stuffing everything into it. Definitely be wearing a pack cover, and I'll probably have my raincoat on. It's a bit of a breeze, it's a little cool, and I am going to be high elevation most of the day. I'm going to try to get to Galehead shelter, which is like 13 miles, I think. Not a lot of elevation change in comparison to, going down to a gap. So I think it's very doable. Hopefully get in the shelter, but if I get there early enough, I might go on to, I think it's called Zealand Falls Hut, and try to do work for stay. It would be very iffy. I would have to get there like 4:35 in order to even qualify for the right time, and then a matter of how many ThruHikers are going through. But other people have done, I bet, have done the work for stay, so maybe it's not that many people do it or something, but barring that, I would have to set up my tent somewhere or something. I'm not sure how to do that type of thing. I never find another stealth site. This actually didn't work out that bad. It rained last night. Yeah, after midnight, I think, for 10 minutes. Not even really that hard. And then it rained one more time, another hour or two later, for like 5 minutes, if that. So, although everything's wet, it's not really, really, really wet. Certainly dampness in the air, and like I say, it's a little bit chilly. So, probably have the raincoat on. So, hopefully get out of here before 7 o'clock and get moving away and make some good time with luck. Not expecting much of any views. It looks quite hazy, and I bet that there's probably a lot of low cloud. I'm probably at this elevation, just above it. I can see some cloud. There is some blue sky there for sure, and some puffy clouds. So just a little bit of haziness from, I guess, being at cloud height or all the dampness in the air. And I feel a little hungry, so I'm gonna have some granola and bars and protein. Gonna have that protein. Okay, got to do this. Oh, it's 30 miles to Conway, so there's no way I'm gonna make it today. That's why I have to break it up into at least half. Yeah, just too far. Didn't make nearly the progress I'd hoped. I don't even know how many miles it did. But I probably am, I'd be lucky if I did 13. I'll have to check. Just looked, it was like 11.8 miles. Considering the effort going up those mountains. So getting an earlier start, because I was like 8:30. So getting an extra hour, hour and a half would be another maybe mile or two at least. Which is what I need. Okay, 10 to 7 and I'm ready to go. Got my pack cover on, my raincoat on, I put my rain kilt on. Sky isn't blue anymore. It's definitely gotten cloudier, and so I'm anticipating the rain. That kilt doesn't fit very well anymore. I'm too thin. I don't know what to do with that. Otherwise, actually sleeping last night was iffy. The light and everything was fine, just dampness, and I don't know, I kept waking up. So I sort of hope I get to work for a stay. That would be great. Not just for a bunk, but even just sleeping on the dining room floor. I don't care. Get out of the rain, which is probably what we're gonna have. No two ways about that, I'm sure. But I had my poop in the woods, so I'm good there. And maybe I should have that bit of that caffeine energy drink this morning, get me rolling. So a little bit of a downhill back to the trail junction, and then up, not more than, I don't know, 300 feet maybe, to first peak, I think is Lincoln, and then down and then up to the next one, which is starts with G, I think, anyway. And then down from there, and like I say, staying pretty much at elevation. I have to check water sources too. I've got 1.5 liters, and I haven't had a big drink of water this morning yet, which is what I like to do before I get going. But with this dampness and cool, I might just not feel like the sweat. We'll have to see how it goes, as normal. So, I don't know when I'll next be broadcasting, because with the rain, hard to say, but I'll leave it in selfie mode, and that way I can, maybe I put it map mode, selfie mode, tough to operate the screen, and not too many things I can do about that, so, okay, off I go. I'm guessing I'm at the top of Mount Lincoln. Oh, it looks like there might be something taller. I think behind me is what ThruHiker, which is up a longer ridge line that I have to walk. The temperature's not bad here. Where I came from. I'm sure that's one of the mountains I climbed. Didn't have a view. chilly. I knew I brought the camera out for something. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh well. Maybe I'll think of it later. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, apparently I'm at the top of Mount Lincoln, but you can't see De Gaulle. So Lafayette is next. Believe it or not, that's behind me somewhere. So on I go. Hopefully the clouds will lift when I get there. Good thing I did what I did before I got here. Was at the lower viewpoint. Grab do a bit of a panorama. Another half hour earlier and I might have had a better view here, but clouds can come and they can go. Maybe half an hour from now it'll be clear. That's Hillary. See what kind of time I'm making, whether or not I'm really going to make it to that hut or not, if I just go for the shelter. It's disappointing how slow I feel like moving, but it's a terrain, how I'm feeling. But at least the only possible shot in the evening. A lot of blue poking through too, so it makes me feel a lot better. Stopped here to get a liter of water. It's kind of tough to get to the water without getting all wet. Anyway, it's a little boggy. I'm gonna walk up to get back on the trail and get going. It's noon right now. I think I've got 6 miles to get to the shelter, which means I'll probably be there by 3 or 4. I wish I could get to the hut, but that's like 11, 10 miles from here, and no way, no way. Maybe I'll get some free breakfast in the morning. We'll see. But one thing at a time. A couple of hours ago, I was up there. I guess down that slope and then back up. location, I guess, for something that was here at one time. Man, a spectacular view. This will stay Appalachian Trail. Well, changing plans for me. The shelter is like 6 miles, but there's a hut about 3 or 4. Oh, there's it down here, out of the wind. Oof. And it's almost 1 o'clock now, so I'm going to dawdle and waste an afternoon, well, if you like this, why not, and go to that hut around 4:30. Ask for work for stay, and I'm pretty sure I'll probably get it. If I don't, then I'll have to hustle to the shelter or find a stealth camping site. I'll check to see if I can find one in my notes. But that way I'll get a meal, either a bunk or a room on the dining room floor after people have left, which should be later in the day before I can really lay down and relax. And if I hang around in the morning, breakfast of probably oatmeal and or pancakes. I would definitely stay for that, even if it was corn syrup. I don't care. Blueberry pancakes. And then because of the lack of progress, maybe I'm just worn out, lacking in blood sugar. Oh, yesterday when I got to my stealth camping site, or was looking for it, and got that good view from, was it Liberty Mountain, or Mountain Liberty, or near it. Man, I guess I drank over a liter of water just earlier, 3 miles at the spring from the campsite, and my blood sugar all of a sudden, I don't bottom out or whatever it did, but it was hitting me suddenly when I was with my pack up there, and I immediately knew I had to eat something to get the blood sugar up. And thankfully I had, I don't know what it was, something, pepperoni, Slim Jim or something I could eat. Otherwise, I was thinking, geez, I might actually faint here. It was that bad. So I think it's from having all that water and a bit of exertion. So I just think my glycogen stores are very low, which is why I'm not really feeling very energetic, and I'm not eating a whole lot because I don't have a whole lot. You know, those Mountain House meals are fantastic, but I need more than that. I need 2 of them, or I need a bigger lunch. So I think anyway, having a dinner and a breakfast, I think it would probably still be 20 miles from Conway, North Conway. So I'm gonna have to camp one more night. I have enough food for 2 nights, so that would be good. And then I'll have to do a zero in Conway, just again to, by the time I would get there, it'd be late afternoon probably, and I have to resupply and upload videos. So I might as well have a day off and try to plug down a good amount of food of some kind. Good food, avocados, if I get them. So rather than from the Hiker's Welcome Hostel, thinking of being in Conway in 3 days, it's more like 5. Sorry. And just as well. Just going like a mile and a half at the most. The uphill is pretty steep sometimes, and stepping up cracks and stuff like that to get up, and going down the same type of thing. It is tough. And with the terrain, understandably, I guess. it's going to be going on for a little bit longer, that's for sure. So I think of the rest in the increase in food content. I don't think I want any more nor pasta rice sides for a while, even though I'll have to have at least one probably. If there's an outfit or some kind, I'm definitely going to have to get some mountain house. And figure out what to do about lunches, more tunas, I guess, chicken, pepperoni, maybe get a summer sausage, cheese. Definitely need something more, and maybe some caffeine, whether they're the pick-me-up energy boosts or a 3-in-1 type of packets, like Via's. I don't know if Via is even a 3-in-1, but something to drink in the morning and get me going. So I'm just going to relax here for a bit. Don't know what I have to eat. Maybe I'll pull out a pepperoni stick from my food bag or something and drink some water and just blow a bit of time. Take it easy. Oh, okay. Talk to you later. Well, the hut is about an hour away, or a mile away, and it's 3 o'clock. 3:05, so I still have to dawdle. But as I was getting near the bottom of a hill, I heard clicking, someone else and someone behind me. So I thought, I'll just stop here and have a drink of water, let them go by. And it was K-Town. He's back on the trail. He thought he was going to have to stay off. He kind of twerked his knee at the lemon squeeze. But it's like things are working out. And he's going near the original destination I had thought of today, but he's more likely to get there as he wants to get there. Whereas I hardly any gumption at all to get anywhere today. But I want this experience of the beautiful scenery behind me. I want to try this work for stay. I want to have some leftover food and see how much of it I can eat, and potentially breakfast, and avoid what might be rainy weather. I see some dark clouds there, so I don't see the shelter yet. Oh, I see something up there, but I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. Anyway. Oh, sweaty. I'm thirsty. Better drink some water. Oh, nice scenery though. I forgot, not 5 minutes after he left, I'm stepping on a rock and slide off and fall to the side. Kind of scuffed myself up against the tree and kind of get stuck there. I had to undo the pack to get up, get out. Roughened up my arm a little bit, but nothing much. Nothing broken, nothing damaged, so safe fall.
And then once I start, I'm like, this isn't good. I really much worse because of all the hiking.
They're at the hut and they're taking me for work for stay. So find out if I have evening chores or morning chores. I sleep in the dining room floor, and I get breakfast of whatever the leftover is. Oatmeal usually. They say they have bacon and biscuits, but those are almost always gone. Tough luck. Oh no.
Dave to lift you, or I can lift you?
My back actually feels fine now.
Okay.
It took us to in the winter. In the summer. We did the first time we did it with them, and we went from Pierce over, and it was one of the first hikes we did with them, and we didn't have rain jackets, we didn't have fleeces and everything, and it got
slash how they work slash what they're for. Besides the person who used to work as crew, I'll make you be quiet for this one.
Okay, what's the deal?
Yeah, yeah, go. You two go for it.
They're used to carry supplies up here.
Yes, you are exactly right. Would one of you actually like to demonstrate for me?
Yes.
Okay, why don't we go for it? All right, ready? Put your arms in. It's a little heavy, okay? Ready? So, pack boards. This is a little big for her, but basically how they work is, can you bend over and bend your knees? Not that far, just a little more upright. Yeah, and bend your knees like this. Yeah, so that's kind of, so it keeps your center of gravity kind of even in the middle, which allows you to distribute the weight more easily. All right, ready? I'm gonna lift it off you. Was it kind of heavy?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. Nice job. Thank you for helping.
You're welcome.
Waves! I've never seen waves this big!
Oh my God, the seas are getting crazy!
I think we're almost there, crew. I see something.
What do you see?
It looks like it could be land.
Land!
Land!
No, it's not land. It's dinner.
Sitting here, Guardian and I think it's Spider-Man. Or something like that, Ant-Man. He's the... Get this little weird. Anyway. Yeah, they just came here and got some water, and Guardian's gonna go to the top of the hill and find a stealth site. And the other guy, he's a bivvy, he'll go wherever he wants. Anyway, we both started near the same place, but I guess I started a lot earlier. Anyway, he figures he'll see me tomorrow, so depending on how late breakfast duties are here tomorrow and having food, maybe 8, maybe even 9. It's 7 now. Dinner service is done, but they're talking with the guests, explaining, about the games and books and stuff like that, and introducing everyone that works in the hut. So I haven't started to eat yet. I did have some trail mits at 6 just to take the hunger pains away. Because all these people, I can smell the food, but I'm only going to get what's left over, not the good stuff which got eaten up. But I'll get something. And tomorrow morning, it'll probably just be porridge. I could just get some bacon and stuff, but again, I won't get the good stuff. Plus the people that work here have to eat, and I guess they get that stuff too. Anyway, I'm sure I probably won't have a very good night's sleep because of snoring and people going to the bathroom all night, that type of thing, but didn't have a great night's sleep either, and I was in my tent in the middle of nowhere with no one around me. And I just hope I have the gumption tomorrow to really want to go for it, and I realize that North Conway is not where I meant to go. It was probably Lincoln. There's a store that I can go to. It's a few miles down the road. I'll have to hitch to it just to get a couple days worth of food, best I can. And basically Convy or whatever is like 30 miles from here, and that's the last good resupply town. So no motel, no uploading videos, nothing like that. And just have to keep pushing through the waits. But I know that the most beautiful parts of it are coming up in the next couple of days. Tomorrow is supposed to be okay weather. The day after might be rain, kind of like today might be rain. It didn't really happen, other than the old drizzle. And if I can do the work for stay at one more hut, then that will help a lot with the lack of food I'm carrying, and get me through to, I think, Convy, or something like that. So yeah, hope it works out. Like I say, I just got 2 days worth of food, so stupid me, made a boo-boo. Now I have to live with this. Well, apparently I have to wait another half hour. It's 7:10 at the moment. Beautiful scenery there. I find out what food there is for me to eat, I guess, after the people that work here have their food. And I don't know, it's like I'm normally be thinking about laying on bed. And I'm just gonna get to start eating, and then I still have to wait for people to leave the dining room area. It's maybe not the greatest idea in the world, maybe. 8 o'clock and I'm still waiting.